At the beginning of the movie, we see a man sitting on a chair who is hiding in an old warehouse to kill his target. He had been sitting on that chair all day, surveilling his target's house through a window. He was waiting for the right time. Many days have passed while he has been sitting here, and when he did not see his target for 2 consecutive days, he went out to get groceries. After buying the items, he called his boss and explained the whole situation. The boss said to finish the work quickly and take your money. Hearing this, he promised that I will complete the work as soon as possible. Now, before going back home, he sat in front of the target's house. He started watching the people and guards present there carefully. After observing their daily routine, he went back to his hiding place and again started keeping an eye on the target's house. He set his gun and started waiting for the target to arrive. After a while, he heard some noise and saw that his target had brought a dancing woman with him. He immediately picked up his gun and started keeping an eye on his target. The target didn't know anything until now. That woman started dancing in front of him. The killer thought that as soon as his target sits on the sofa, he will fire the shot. But as soon as he fired, that dancing woman suddenly came in front of the target and the bullet hit her, due to which she was killed right there instantly. He tried to fire again, but the guards closed the window and his aim missed. Seeing his mission fail, he immediately put the gun in the bag, cleaned the entire place, and ran away from there. Then, sitting on an electric scooter, he left from there. To mislead the police, he threw some items on the way and then went far away. After going some distance, he left that electric scooter as well and now started walking on foot. While walking, he also threw his helmet into the river and quickly went into the bathroom of a store. There he cleaned his face. He clean-shaved and changed clothes so that no one could recognize him. Then he called a car and went straight to the airport. After reaching the airport, he put the gun in a trash can and stood in line to get a plane ticket. While he was standing in line, he saw a police dog staring at him, which made him nervous, and he went to the bathroom again to clean himself. Now he takes a visa under a fake identity named Felix Unger and sits in the airplane. Now he gets a call from his boss once again, who scolds him a lot for his mission failure and was angry with him. Hearing this, the killer breaks his phone. Now, having seen a strange man in the plane, he took another ticket as soon as he got off the plane, but this time with a new name. Then he saw that the man was also waiting there, so he postponed the further journey for the next day. He took a room in a hotel, set a trap on the door, and sat very alert with a knife himself, thinking that as soon as someone comes inside, I will finish them immediately. But nothing happened all night and no one came there. The next day, he reaches his country, Dominican Republic, by flight, and as soon as he goes to his house, he saw an individual's footprints and a burnt cigarette near the gate. His suspicion was confirmed that someone is definitely here. He immediately picked up a gun and ran towards the house. Inside the house, he saw bloodstains and understood that someone has entered the house. He called his girlfriend. When she picked up the phone, he went running to the hospital. There his girlfriend was unconscious and in a coma, and her brother was with her. The brother told that 2 killers, a man and a woman, had entered their house. Their real target was you, but when they didn't find you, they attacked your girlfriend. She had saved her life by fighting those killers with great difficulty, but still, she got many injuries. After understanding this whole incident, the killer decided that he would look after his girlfriend all night. After a while, the girl woke up from unconsciousness and told everything. She told that both those killers were holding me and torturing me. They wanted to extract information about you. I bore the pain, but didn't tell anything. Seeing his love in this condition, his heart was filled with emotion and he decided that he will definitely take revenge. That same night, after returning home, he took out the box of his hidden weapons. The next day, he started driving in the city looking for the taxi that had taken those 2 attackers. His girlfriend's brother had told that the roof of the taxi was green, so he started looking for such a taxi in the whole city. Even after searching all day, when that taxi was not found, he came up with another new method. That same night, he went to the office of the taxi company and took the manager hostage. Then he started logging into their computer to find the taxi driver who had taken both the killers from his house. As soon as he got the taxi driver's information, he left with his file. The next day, he was waiting for that taxi driver outside the station. As soon as the driver came for work, he started following him and boarded his vehicle as a passenger. The poor driver did not know anything about what was going to happen to him. He was driving around the city with a very dangerous person sitting behind him. When the driver wanted to turn back and ask something, he saw the gun in the killer's hand and got scared. He thought that this is some small-time thief. Therefore, he took out his wallet and gave it to him. But he didn't want any money. He pointed the gun and asked where he dropped those 2 passengers from that house. The driver had to save his life, so he remembered well and told everything. He told that I had picked them both from a private airport and dropped them at a house. After that, staying outside, I waited for them. When they came back, both were looking injured, but I didn't ask anything. He dropped them again at the same private airport from where he had brought them, and he got the full money. Remembering a bit, the driver also told that when both came out of the house, the man's leg was very badly injured, but I didn't ask them anything. After this, that killer tells the driver to take him to a deserted place. The driver said that whatever you want to know, I am ready to tell, but don't kill me. But that killer kills him and leaves from there. After this, he made another new identity with the help of which he took a flight ticket and went to New Orleans so that he could find those two killers who hurt his girlfriend. After reaching there, he rented a bus and went to a secret storage unit to take out some guns and a new identification card. Then he changed the bus's number plate and went to a cleaning company and started working as a cleaning employee. After registering in that company, he was given some items. Taking those items from the company, he reached in front of his boss's company and thought that the excuse of cleaning would be perfect to get inside. When he was standing outside, he found out that a pass is required to go inside, so he waited for the perfect opportunity. When the vehicle carrying the goods arrived, an idea came to his mind. He took out his trash can and, while going towards the door, showed as if this can is very heavy and he is having a lot of difficulty in lifting this can. The delivery person thought, how will this man take out his pass? So to help him, he tapped his pass at the gate and also helped in operating the lift. After going inside, the killer pretended to be a cleaning employee, and after a while, the delivery person left from there. Then he took out his gun and entered his boss's office. There he saw his boss's secretary in the office. He made the secretary tie up the boss at gunpoint. He threatened him to tell about those two killers as soon as possible. Out of fear, the boss said that I have nothing to do with all this. I am telling the truth. He told that the customer who had given the ransom money was angry because the work was not completed and he only sent those goons to attack your girlfriend. They wanted to kill only you, but since you were not at home, they made her the victim. Also, his boss says, scolding him, that why have you come back to your city? Quickly change your identity and disappear somewhere forever. Otherwise, those people will kill you too. The killer did not pay any attention to his advice and picked up a nail gun lying nearby. First, he used the gun on the laptop and threatened with his eyes that if you don't tell anything, the next turn will be yours. But the boss was still not taking him seriously. Therefore, he now shoots nails into his chest. After which he took out the phone and said that tell me about both of them quickly. Who came to my house? Only then will I call the ambulance. Otherwise you will be killed like this. But the matter didn't even reach that far. That old man was killed right there. Disappointed at not getting any information, he thought that now the secretary should also be killed. After all, why leave evidence without reason? But the secretary quickly understood his intention and put a deal in front of him. She said, I know you will not leave me alive, but hide my body in such a place where it can easily be found by my family, so that at least the life insurance money can be claimed. In exchange for this, she will reveal the identity of both killers. But the only condition was that the life insurance money should go to her children. If he kills her and makes this incident look like an accident, the money will be received easily. The killer agreed to this. He untied her ropes and left her for the time being. Then he wrapped the boss's body and put it in his trash can. After cleaning the office, he followed the secretary. When they were going to her house, the secretary started begging for her life. She said that I will do whatever you say. Please spare my life. But the killer did not pay attention to her words. When he went to open the garage, the secretary tried to run away screaming so that someone would hear her, but no one heard. The killer opened her garage very easily and took the car inside. After going inside, the secretary told him about those two killers and showed a postcard in which it is written who had ordered his death. After getting the necessary information, he broke the woman's neck and pushed her down the stairs so that people would think her death is an accident and her children get the insurance money. After this, he went to the storage unit and burnt his boss's body. Then he went to a bridge and blew the remaining ashes into the air. No one suspected him at all. That night, he cleaned the bus thoroughly. He threw away that fake number plate and then returned it to the bus rental company the next day. Then he went straight to Florida to find those two killers who had attacked his girlfriend. After going there, he thought, let me find that male attacker first and later that woman. He carefully watched the male killer's house where some men were playing with a dog. He recognized one of those men because he was limping a little. He waited for the right time outside the house all day, and in the evening, he saw that those people were going to the casino, so he followed them and kept watching them. Then he came back to the attacker's house at night, at about 12 o'clock. At this time, he was alone at home. But as soon as he went inside, the revenge plan started. But his dog suddenly started barking seeing him. He gave the dog something to eat, which had sedative medicine inside, so that the dog would sleep. After the dog slept, he entered the house, and suddenly the attacker attacked him. That man also had an idea beforehand that he would definitely come to take revenge. A fierce fight took place between the two, but seeing a gun with him, the killer hid in a room. He shouted from the room that, "John, I know your real name. That's why come and kill me." Therefore, John slowly moved towards the room. But the killer very cleverly picked up the gun and fired through the door, after which John was killed. Hearing the sound of the gunshot, the dog woke up and ran to save its master. But the killer had left the house by then, and he had locked the dog in the garage itself. He lit a petrol bomb and threw it towards the house, which caused a fire in the whole house, and a huge explosion occurred. After this, he went after that woman named Teresa who was involved in the attack on his girlfriend. Soon he reached New York by catching a flight with a false identity. As soon as he went there, he rented a car and went to Teresa's house. He waited outside all day for a right time. At night, he saw that Teresa left the house and went to an expensive restaurant. There was a man with her too. As soon as that man left from there, the killer entered. Teresa recognized him and understood that he has come to kill her. She ordered a very expensive drink and asked if you have killed your handler. The killer just nodded his head in yes. That woman took the drink and started saying that I did everything at the behest of the client. I have no personal grudge against you or your girlfriend. She said that I was against torture, but when you were not found, the partner I had tortured your girlfriend. Even after hearing all this, the killer said that I will not leave you. After this, they both go towards a deserted park. But while going down the stairs, Teresa falls down and extends her hand towards him for help. But the killer did not hold her hand. Instead, he directly shot her. In reality, Teresa could have attacked him at any time because she had hidden a knife in her hand. Anyway, the killer immediately left the park and caught a flight to Chicago so that now he could kill that client who had given the order to do all this. After doing some research about that man, he found out that he is very rich. Therefore, it will be quite difficult to kill him. That's why he started waiting outside that man's house. When that man left the garage with the car, the killer acted as if he was roaming on the road like an ordinary man and, seeing an opportunity, tried to enter the garage quickly. But then he saw that the door of the house is closed. So he took a photo of the lock and immediately started researching on this matter as to how to open this lock. He ordered a special kind of cloning device to open the lock. Then he went to the bank and transferred all his money to an account in another country to a man named Jefferson. After this, he went to a local dealer to buy a gun. When his cloning device arrived, he booked a gym session on the same floor where that client used to live. Stealing a worker pass from a cleaning person, he made a copy. Later that same day, he entered the building with the help of his fake card and soon reached the client's room. The client did not recognize him and started saying, "Who are you? How did you get in here?" The killer thought that he is just trying to act ignorant. So the killer showed that postcard given by the secretary on which the name of the one who gave the contract was written. Seeing the postcard, the client suddenly remembered that this is the same man who had failed to kill the target earlier. As soon as he remembered, he said that I have nothing to do with all this. He said that when your mission had failed, I assumed that let's leave this mission. But that handler of yours said that all this is your fault and you should be punished for it. Your boss asked for $2,000 more from me so that you could be killed and all evidence could be erased. It means your boss's hand was behind all this because in reality, he was getting angry at how his man failed. If he remains alive, it's possible that the police might find him and then the boss would also be caught. That's why the boss made this whole plan to finish him. The client again started saying that I had no hand in sending those two killers. After listening to his words for a while, the killer believed his words. But before leaving, he warned the client not to reveal his identity to anyone. The client replied in yes timidly. Then the killer went back to the Dominican Republic and started taking care of his girlfriend, who was much better than before. Now after all this, he left this path of evil and now started living like an ordinary human being, and with this story ends right here. So friends, how did you like this story? Do tell by commenting, and for similar stories, do subscribe to our channel.